for another day. Again, it's absolutely scorching, which you can probably tell. Absolutely drenched in here, but there. Right, a little bit further along, we have the switch panel, all the positives wired up. These jumpers are going to come out because I'm going to run them straight from the fuse box. I'm not going to use those trips. Rightly or wrongly, I don't know how good these are. This isn't even a Blue Sea panel, so you can't even sort of go by, well, it's good quality, so I don't know, so I don't want to use them. But as you can see, we're getting there. Everything's starting to tidy up at last, all by itself. So we can run into the fuse box up here for everything. We've got a few negatives, a couple of negatives to run in.
Yeah.
We've tested all these as we've gone again. So yeah, we're quite happy with where we're at the moment. So once we've finished this next piece, all of this could start going back in. So it will start looking really complete then. When I get time, I might make a cover panel up to cover the fucking holes there and what have you. But we're not too worried.
Aluminium want to be nice.
Yeah, but we're not too worried about that at the moment. Yeah, I mean, obviously once we've got battery power, that'll be up and working. I still haven't found out if I can actually shorten this yet. I know if it's like 27 megahertz you can, but that would probably affect what they call the SWR, standing wave ratio, which is the power reflected back to the radio set, and you can't adjust the antennas for VHF, so I don't want to go messing with it until I know it's going to be okay.
We can always put a cable lock up there and just hang it up.
Yeah, I've ordered there's a plug goes in the back of there, and that'll run all the way down there and join up with the NMEA 183 cable from there, and that'll then give this a GPS position. So that's that. We've got a GPS puck down there, which may just go up here, may not. You may get a complete new home all by itself, but that runs on an NMEA 2000 network, so I need to check with the guy I bought that off of to make sure it can run both at the same time. So that would be another issue. So we don't want to be in a situation where we sort of like, oh, you can have that or that. We want everything basically working at the same time. We've got a metal bracket fact to put up there, but this front end is getting dangerously close to being finished in the next, I'm not even going to say a time because I know it'll go tits up, but yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, we'll bring you back when we've got a bit further on to show you some more. We've got one side of this all wired in now, so we'll just show you. That's him there. So that's all of that is now done, plus we're not using the trips. And then we've got the fuse box, one side of that is wired in, so all we've got to do now is make up the live tails to go down to the buzz bar, then a little bit of a tidy up under there, and I believe then that's everything is connected. So we'll then run through, get the big batteries up, run through, test everything just to make sure, and we're good. Well, we've got to put some fuses in, obviously. Yeah. That always helps. But yeah, we're getting there. Ta-da! There we have it. Just got to screw this in. So we just got to screw this in, put the fire extinguisher back on. I've got to make a bracket for this, and we've got to get some clips to clip that up along the back there. But basically, it's all in. Steering cables, well, control cables we'll sort. That's probably the next job after today. We get the steering box down here, make sure they all fit. We will probably just find a position for the mic clip today before we go, because it's only a 2-minute job, isn't it? But yeah, pretty much we've achieved what we wanted to achieve, which is when you look at all the crap around us on the floor, looking at all the bits of wire and what have you, that's yeah, that's kind of good, because we're now getting to the point where you can barely see any of it by the time that's up in there, sitting here, apart from what we want you to see, which is the wires up here going into the fuse box. I'm going to get a sticker made up on there to put on there so we know what fuse is what. I've got a good mate who can do that. Bless him, he doesn't know yet. But yeah, I'm pleased it's done. I'm happy. I'm glad it's done because we've had nearly 4 days of this now.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever wonder why wiring jobs cost so much, or people want so much money for them, that's why. It's very, very time consuming. I mean, we've been here what, 5 hours today?
Yeah, we did about 8 hours Thursday. You did some yesterday.
Yeah, about
Wednesday
5, 6
we were
hours,
there
yeah.
about 6.
Yeah, so it just eats
40
time.
hours, 2 minutes, about 80 hours in it altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if he was on it, I mean, because we've been mucking around the camera as well, but I mean, yeah, so I mean, you'd probably say it's about 40 hours, so if you want to pay for that, that's a lot of money, you know, and yeah, people expect it to be done for like 100 quid. I mean, to be fair, just not including what we already had, but what we've put into this, materials-wise, best part of £200. And we haven't bought that much for it. Just some fresh cable, some conduit, some heat shrink, terminals, sort of bits and pieces like that. I mean, the radio we already have. I mean, this is probably one of the most extravagant purchases. The cabin light, I mean, that was about 20 quid plus VAT. You know, it's sort of, but the rest of it's just in all the little bits. So that'll give you an idea. I mean, everything else is already on the boat, all like this, already had it. It sat in a box waiting for something to use it on. That was second hand anyway, so cheers Andy. So yeah, we'll get that up and going. But anyway, so we're now going to have a bit of a tidy up, drag 2 big batteries up here, get coupled up. We've got a battery terminal to change. Then we're just going to run through and test everything, which we can probably do on camera.
I would have thought so.
Yeah, I think we can do that. So yeah, okay, we'll see you shortly.
Unless it starts smoking, then I'll turn it off quick.
Okay. What about if you're smoking?
If I'm smoking, that's all right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just not allowed to use certain words anymore. Been told off.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm not internet friendly.
Yeah. Okay. Right, we'll see you in a bit. Right. Having had a little issue down here with the switch panel, we've got we've wired it up slightly wrong, but it's now sorted. As you can see, all bar one switch, which is the switch, it's nothing else. They're all lit up as they should be. These were a bit troublesome before. We thought it might have been the wiring, but apparently it's the switches as well. So as you can see, anyway, we've got that's powered up. We've got
VHF is powered up.
VHF is powered up.
Searchlight is powered up without sun in it.
Yeah, deck lights.
Anchor light's powered up.
These work.
They work.
So it's just the nav lights.
Yeah, nav lights are on, I think. Yeah, nav lights are on.
Right, so there you go. Now that to me is considerably neater than what it was before. There's no wire hanging down anywhere. That
And the bilge pump works as well, by the way.
and the bilge pump works as well. Albeit wrong way around at the moment. So it's only just a matter of switching the 2 wires around. That's an easy one. But yeah, that's pumping out and everything. So on that front, we are good. So that's where we're going to leave this for tonight. Our next instalment is, we've still got water down here for some reason. It's not going into there. So I think that's where we're going to concentrate our efforts next. We cut a hole in the floor there. It's a bit bigger so we can see what's going on. Pump it out. We use the brake bleeder thing again, get it so it's dry. I'm guessing it's either been fiberglass, the drain's either been fiberglassed over, or there's just detritus in there that's blocked it up. But likewise, it should be draining from the front along there as well. So the whole bilge cavity should be able to be drained by the bilge pump. So at a future point we might look in putting another pump in there as well, just to help it out. But that's where we're at. So on that note, we're going to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you in the next video.